Hey everybody, my name is Danielle and this is Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. Your presence is very much appreciated. So welcome back. Today I'm going to chat about the Hallmark's Channel summer event and their second movie in the lineup, Caribbean Summer. So if you're interested, keep listening. All right, Caribbean Summer premiered on the Hallmark Channel. And okay, this movie gave me life and it's definitely worth watching. It's on my DVR and I plan to watch it again. I loved it. Yes, I did. As I mentioned in the intro, this movie was part of the Summer Nights event and it stars Heather Hemmens, who plays Jade, and Blain, who plays Ford. The synopsis is as follows. Jade, a news producer, heads to the Caribbean for relaxation, only to fall victim to a rental scam. Serendipitously, she befriends the real owner, Ford, and discovers fun and romance. All right, so we see Jade is forced to take a vacation, and that's after an embarrassing incident at work. She arrives in the Caribbean, but has an issue with the place she rented. She was able to turn things around, during which she meets Ford, and we see the romantic story develop. We see the conflict when she learns a truth about Ford and how they work their way through that. All right, so let me start with the performances. Heather Hemmens is a really good actress. Yes, she really is. I enjoyed her in Love, Take Two. I believe that was the name of it. That was another Hallmark project, a Hallmark rom-com project she was in. And I loved her in that so much as I loved her in this movie, Caribbean Summer. Blain, he's also a good actor. I thoroughly enjoyed him on that Fox show called The Big Leap. I'm a fan of that show. By the way, that show is really good to me, and there are moments in that show I'm cracking up. I like all the plot lines. It's a great ensemble, really good show. The Big Leap on Fox. All right. Anyway, he was really good in this movie. I thought that both Heather and Serdarius had great chemistry. I believed them in their roles, and they gave a good kiss. In the opening scene, we see the hustle and bustle of New York City, and I thought it was cute how Jade's sister wanted to plan a big 59th birthday versus the milestone 60, right? And and they were going to throw that party for their mom, or Jade's sister was planning that birthday party for their mother, right? She didn't want to, it was it was a party, what did they say? Not celebrating 60 party. So they were just celebrating her turning 59, right? And I can relate to this definitely because for some reason I celebrate off years like that too versus like milestone birthdays. For me, I feel like it's just how you feel, in the moment, and that's what I value, right? You just celebrate when you feel it, right? Anyway, we also see the snafu that happens forcing Jade to take a vacation. I thought it was really silly. The person reciting the word or reciting word for word what she told him through the mic. I mean, I wonder if that really happens. But it was kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I chuckled. Also, when she first arrived on the island and asked to be taken to a grocery store looking for the frozen food section, that made me laugh. The place that they filmed this and that Jade, the character, was staying was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. And I want to go back to the islands. My husband and I, we've been to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, St. Martin, Jamaica, and the Bahamas across in the past like 10 years or so. All beautiful places, and this movie made me want to revisit. Yeah. But I digress. This isn't about me. It's about Caribbean Summer, Hallmark's newest movie during their Summer Nights event. All right. I also got a kick out of how Jade and Ford met. It certainly gave a little calm in the rom-com. There were a few funny moments in the movie, including when he told her to put his lamp down. And then he walked upstairs with the lamp. It was funny to me. I enjoyed the writing. I enjoyed the storyline. I got a little vibe when Jade called the ex-boyfriend a punk because he thought Tabasco sauce was too spicy. And I said, look at Miss Heather Hemmens with a little flavor, literally and figuratively, right? The romance in the movie, it wasn't rushed, which I appreciated. At the party, he began to really notice her. He, meaning Ford, began to notice Jade. We saw that the romance was inevitable. Then when she looked at him, there was a scene where she was looking at him when he walked out of the water. He was swimming or something. And yeah, she began to notice him. I'm not sure how I felt about her snapping pictures of him when he wasn't noticing. It could encroach on the creep meter, I don't know. Anyway, the movie was really, really good. It gave me laughs. It gave me romance, beautiful views of the island. I thought the ending was a little rushed, specifically the conflict and the opportunity for Ford to share his story. It could have been the editing, as they're trying to wrap up the movie, and the plot and tie it all together. But I thought that they could have slowed down the ending, specifically like during that interview and explaining, what the conflict or the controversy was, right? All in all, I thought the performances were great. The storyline was decent and the chemistry was there and it all worked for me. I also love the final shot and the outro. I think that's what they call it, where they were kissing or they gave a kiss. Then they started dancing and we hear the reggae music taking us out. All warm and fuzzy. Yeah. All right. Caribbean Summer. I loved it. It's on my DVR. I'll be watching it again. If you haven't seen it, it's worth the watch. If you have seen it, what did you think? Let me know what you thought about the movie in a comment. All right. And that's all I have. So be sure to come back and give me a listen. I'd love for you to like, share, rate, follow, and or subscribe. That helps me grow. So thank you in advance. All right. My name is Danielle, and you're listening to my podcast, Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I appreciate your support. And that's all I have. Thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.